I wanted to say goodbye. Closing out January and not hearing from you still was my sign to close this out also. It's not an easy thing for me to give up on anybody that I care about. But this is especially hard for me since the last 5 years have brought me more belief in love and miracles. And I thought, as much as we fit into the category of an odd couple, we could make this work. I know. Wrong. I leave this 5 years behind with very little understanding of what got in the way. Of course, I have my hunches, but it feels like I came up against the wall of secrecy and silence that I never could figure out how to break through. Confusion has definitely been the name of the game. I know you are a kind and compassionate man, but for some reason, that never was extended to me. I know that you are there for many people, but for some reason, I was never one of them, despite you knowing that I was going through major challenges and could use some support. All those things I would overlook because I hoped that we were both healing and would eventually come together in healthy ways of interacting. But I can't get past the reality that in 5 years, you have never chosen to get to know me in any kind of real capacity. I know there could be plenty of reasons in your mind that you haven't, but you haven't shared them with me. You could have told me I'm just too old for you to want to hang around with, and I would have understood that. You could have told me you feared that associating with me would hurt your career. I would have understood why you believed that. You could have told me that I'm just too spiritual to fit in with the other people in your life, and I would have understood that. All of those things I would have understood and not held against you. I hoped that we would be part of each other's life in some capacity, if not the capacity I always felt it was supposed to be. It's incredibly sad for me to give up on this dream, but I want a different life than I have currently. I want a life with a companion I can laugh with, be goofy with, have deep conversations with, and also silly ones. I want someone who appreciates me, even, and maybe especially, the weirdness. It'll take me time to accept that I was wrong when I thought it was you. But I'll have a lot of time after tomorrow with not much to do except think and grieve and heal and recover. I'm determined to find a way to put it all in perspective so I can open up to someone new. I'm sure the universe has a high-level soulmate who will join me in a joint mission. I think that's it. I'm glad I learned how to love unconditionally, because I can love you even though you're not going to be part of my life, even though you chose not to be. So, goodbye. I send you love.